Hi guys, welcome to another battle report. This time I'm trying out Maddox in Storm Division team, and I'm playing against my friend who is just started assembling his Trollbloods, so sorry if some of the models are not completely assembled and most of them are not painted, or none of them are painted, but well, it will take for him some time until he manages. So it's my take on Maddox. I use 2 full units of Storm Lances, and these are the last version of CID after the nerf. So there is no Leathermore in the list. There is a unit of Stormblades and Colossal and Junior with the Firefly. So my opponent here ran his stuff cautiously to stay out of my threat ranges. He doesn't want to get shot in the first round, so he's advancing slowly. Calandra is pretty tough to deal with because of her spell Star-Crossed with a bubble of 16 inches. So the idea I have is I can put snipe on my Colossal and then knock down stuff, important stuff, heavies maybe, to hit them better, and lances on a charge they should have no issues with hitting. A boosted attack rolls should allow them that. So because everything is out of range, there is not much for me to do except running stuff up. So Maddox goes up, she puts snipe on the Colossal, Dauntless Resolve on Storm Lances, and onslaught on herself. So I will get Pathfinder. Junior puts Arcane Shield on the left unit of lances, so both units of lances are +3 armor, and also I put the left unit of lances on the hill, so there will be defense 15 and armor 20, and the right unit of lances will have tough. And I put my Stormblades behind the lances. In retrospect, they maybe stayed a bit too far behind. So now it's my opponent's turn. So my opponent advances his Fennblades on his left flank, puts his Troll Axer into cover, and his heavy war beast is hanging back behind the Axer as well. So Calandra puts out Star-Crossed and stays back, which is probably good for her. She gets my Colossal in range of her Star-Crossed, so I'll either have to roll additional die or go a bit back to be out of her range and shoot without from outside of the Star-Crossed bubble. So his bomber goes in, and because I don't have Arcane Shield on my Colossal, he gets some damage. Not really a big one, but it's still some good damage. And I don't have a mechanic, which I think might be a mistake now. I probably should include Arlan for focus efficiency, magic weapons and repair, occasional repair. So this is one thing to keep in mind later on. So his unit of highwaymen activates. They go in, they want to shoot my lances. So they are actually pretty interesting unit. They have 2 shots. The shots are pretty short range, but they can do combined attacks. So used well, and also they, thanks to the solo, they have a backstab. So used well, they can do some harm. And Calandra has a spell called Baffle, so she can pull out somebody. Befuddle, so she can pull out somebody and put him with the back to the guys. But unfortunately for my friend there, the highwaymen did not manage to kill anyone. They did some damage to one of the lances, but they didn't manage to kill him. So the turn goes to me, and Maddox upkeeps her spells. I contemplate what to do. So first I move the Stormblades. I want to do some shooting and maybe hit the highwayman. So this is a place where maybe Leathermore could help with +1 rat, but actually I think it's too expensive now for the +1 to hit. So I managed to kill 1 highwayman. I advance a Firefly, boost to hit, boost to damage, and take out 1 guy. And or he passes a tough check, and then second one the same. So now I use my impact attacks to kill the knocked down guy and go to the next one. So my lances charge, and then another knockdown guy dies under the hooves. And then 2 lances charge the straggler there on the left flank. So unfortunately 3 of my lances are in the Calandra's bubble. So now I make some shooting, and I actually manage to hit something with a shot, and then I do charge attacks and do pretty nice cleaning of that flank. So the highwaymen are almost dead, and then I reposition out. So I've got a pretty good position on the left flank there, and now I try to go in on the right flank on those Fennblades. Unfortunately they have hard, so I cannot impact through them. But I can try charge the guys into rows and do as much harm as possible. So I roll assault shots, and then I roll charge attacks. And my opponent rolls some toughs and electro leaps bouncing all over the place. Of course there are no electro leaps from shots, because we were playing I was playing the changed version of Storm Lances to try it out. But there are electro leaps from the charge attacks. So as you see, the bubble from Calandra Starcross is not stopping my lances from hitting. It's actually going pretty well there. So I managed to kill from this unit, from 8 guys, I managed to kill 5 of them. So pretty good score, and then I reposition back. Now it's time for my Colossal, so Beth made some space for him, and the Colossal will try to slam that guy into the solo, and I am out of the bubble of Calandra, so I hit no problem, and because they are both knocked down on the slam attack, they both die without the possibility to get a tough roll. Then I shoot my left AoE into the stone guys there, and just one of them dies or toughs, so he's knocked down, and I don't roll high enough for them to break the armor for the blast damage. So I try to hit the leader of Fennblades, but I miss and scatter, so no luck there with Colossal shooting so far. And now it's my opponent's turn. So first his vengeance attacks. He's dice -8, so he's unlikely to kill me, but I get some damage on my leader of the unit that he's attacking. So it is likely now that Calandra will feed and try to do as much harm as possible. So the first unit activates. These are the warders, and they charge my lances. So one of them is in charge range, and he attacks my lance. From the 3-man unit, one of them goes to tow the zone, just to make some contesting. So his solo goes to the flag, so the Runebearer, so he can start scoring on the flag with the solo. No, while not risking Calandra at the same time. So Calandra goes, feeds, and puts Starcrossed away, and then his Fennblades, one of them has a charge angle, and the other one just walks or charges not full 3 inches to my lance, and one tries to charge the second row of lances, but gets killed by a free strike. So the charge attack kills the lance, and then a regular attack does some minimal damage to a leader. Oh, it was a cleave attack, I think. And then other guy attacks, but did not kill the lance. So Bomber goes, and he will again bomb my Storm Hurricane. So that one War Beast, I think total took around 30% of my Hurricane over the course of 2 rounds. So snipe is great, but without arcane shield and without a repair guy, those boxes are going very fast. So the Axer goes in and hits my lance, boosts the damage and kills him. So my opponent's second heavy runs forward to take a position that he will be able to attack my Colossal next round, and the stone goes in and activates the aura also to give his heavies and a caster additional armor. And the last of the highwaymen go in and try to shoot my storm lances, but I still have an arcane shield on them, so it's not as easy. So he finishes his round and the clock goes to me. So I don't upkeep Dauntless Reserve on the lances, and I don't upkeep the Arcane Shield on the left lenses. I give some focus to the Colossal, and the plan is that the Colossal tries to do some damage on the heavies and knock them down so I can hit them easily. And also I need to take care of the Axer on the right. So first my Storm Lances charge in on the Axer, and I think I missed the shots, or no, if not all of them, most of them. And then I think I missed one of the charge attacks as well. So I failed to kill the Axer completely. He was left on quite a few boxes there, so that killing Axer failed, so that means I need to be further back from his heavy there with my Stormwall if I want him to survive. So I see because I upkept the Onslaught, and one of the lances that was in range of Maddox had Pathfinder. So I see the opening for a scenario advantage there. It's easy to clear the zone from the one guy blocking my scoring, and then the left top zone is also available if I run Firefly there, so I can potentially score 2 points this round. And if I kill his scribe or chronicler or whoever that solo is at the flag, then I will score 2 and he will score nothing. So my lances go in and kill infantry, and then reposition. Firefly runs for the scenario, and I need a full unit in the middle zone. So Stormblades will do that, but first my Colossal needs to remove that solo from the flag, and on the occasion I can knock Calandra down and maybe get some damage on her with the collateral damage from the slam gun. So the solo dies, he's in tough. and Calandra transfer the damage. Then I try to knock down one of his the heavy forward, so I also shoot him with the slam gun. And then Junior gave my Colossal Arcane Shield. Now it's time for Stormblades. They run in the zone, use their mini feat, and Maddox did give them Dauntless Resolve, or she will give them Dauntless Resolve, don't remember, but so they will be armor 21, tough, with no possibility to be knocked down. Oh, yeah. Now Maddox gave them Dauntless Resolve, and she stayed on one camp behind the building. I also did put my Squire in range of the left flag, so I can run Squire there to start scoring on the flag. And now it's my opponent's turn, and he frankly doesn't know what to do really at the moment. So I attrition him pretty heavily. Now he will try to use his Axer to kill my lances. And he do the treasure attack, but I don't think it went very well. But between the Fennblades still at the bottom, and then the Axer and 2 Warders, I don't think any of those lances survives. Yeah, so 2 of them are already gone. And I think that Calandra rerolled one of the attacks. So one of the lances survived so far. So the bomber shoots my guys and gets pretty nice rolls and kills the guy hit and also the guy under the blast, although I had armor 21. And then kills, so the second shot kills one of the lances. They don't have arcane shield now, so they are not so difficult to deal with. So one of the guys from Storm unit goes in to jam me and make my charges more problematic. And finally Calandra again casts Star-Crossed and goes to the flag to score. So his last heavy goes into my 2 Stormblades, and without much problem kills them both. No, sorry, I think he killed one of them. So some pretty unlucky rolls. Actually, I would prefer if he killed the last guy, because then he wouldn't be in melee and my Colossal would have easy time knocking him down, so my Stormblades could charge in assault and hit him without problem with Calandra's feet. Right now, because of the facing, I can go with my Colossal to the right, so I'm in his back arc, and with boosted shot I can try to hit the 14 even with Calandra feet. So the first shot did not manage that, but with the second shot I managed to hit him, and dealt some minimal damage as well. But the most important thing is knocked down. So Maddox gets out and she feeds. And my Stormblades charge in. And they remove the heavy. So with that done, I actually managed to score and will manage to score at the end and win our scenario. I just contested his flag, so there is no chance for him to win it. So that was the game. I had fun playing a different caster than usually. Maddox is personally, she's not really contributing much, but it was just my first game with her, so maybe I will manage to find some nice plays with her. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked it. If you would like to see more of the battles, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like me on Facebook. See you soon.